Hi, Godspeed. This channel is against the Big Bang and against the current view of the astronomy. So in this video I want to talk about Messier 74. Messier 74. Messier 74. First of all, let me tell you some things that I want that these things should be found. Everybody should know them, that they were not going to lie. I heard Bill Nelson when he was speaking with the President Biden that the galaxies were 100 years ago. This is what he says. I put this in a video in my channel. 100 years ago they do not knew any galaxies. This is false. This is false. Messier discovered, cataloged 100 or this kind of object. And if you look in his book and on some of these pages in French, okay, he says that they're already discovered by découvert by cutare, by someone, He lived in 1700s, okay? So you must remember this, that do not be tricked, that somehow the galaxies are modern discoveries. And from the time the lunet was invented, you can see them with the naked eye on the sky. Magellan saw some of these things. Fernando Magellan. So you must know some history. You can see some of them at night sky with your naked eye. By the time the lunet was invented, they were seeing this more nice. So I put to you even from an amateur astronaut the pictures from Messier. I will start a list with the Messiers, all the Messiers. In the Bible, Saint Paul says that to teach someone that who could teach another one, because these things are hard and are hard to understand. And what I'm saying is, it's strange. I know that it's strange, but it's true. You are living like in a Matrix movie of science, like mall science and hallucinating science with no real science. And some of the guys who work do not want to came out from this matrix, from these lies, web of lies, okay? So some of them do not know science and they are lying the entire earth. And I want to show you, to demonstrate, because it was not my intention to make extended channel on YouTube with things like this, but to demonstrate to you that I know science. And I will speak about all the science, quantum mechanics, mechanics, all the science, because I know science, okay? I'm saying like science at a coffee science, or a tea science, or a cup of speak and drink, okay? So about this Messier. I put to you, like, this is the way I make my videos, like a vlog, and I interrupt and put pictures and I speak, I let you think, okay? This is the way I make the... So a spiral galaxy. This is a shell from, you see, a shell, a spiral shell from a, how do you say how do you say, they're crawling, small snail, okay, a snail, a shell from a snail, okay. So this is not rotating, you see, it is although spiral. Not only that is painted, it is a spiral made like a spiral, like a cone, like a spiral, you see, it is a snail, a beautiful snail, you see. So what I'm saying, this is not a rotational system, it is a spiral. Not that you'll be tricked. You somehow, if you see a spiral, you imagine that it is rotating. And I'm telling you, 3,000 million times, the gravity is a circular one. This is what it means to gravitate, to rotate. And mathematically, we only know this kind of one. I'm telling you this always, that you will understand. So this is not a gravitational system. Like that galaxy is not a gravitational system. You understand that they tricked you, and I told you this already, that this thing stays together not through gravity but through atomical boundings. But you, when we see that spiral galaxy, you believe that somehow gravity attraction, they attract and stay that in the piece. And I'm telling you that gravity is moving circular. This is what it means, okay? And they could not produce, and this is not gravitational system because it is a spiral. And at the spiral, you see, I dropped it. At the spiral, the arms fall inside. At the spiral, the arms fall inside. So if they were that the stars were moving around the galactic center, they were falling in the middle, and no, nothing will recycle them, okay. If you believe that the gravity attracts will go into the sun, you understand. So gravity, you will see my other videos to understand what gravity is, and I will make much more videos. This is a case when a static gravity, and this is how the kilogram is made. The kilogram is how the pressure that this puts on the table, and it is a case of this, because the acceleration 9.8 meter per second square, and you take the case that you do not have energy of kinetic energy of movement and mass. And by the way, gravity means a relation between energy and kinetic energy and mass and this circular movement. And you believe on Earth that it is not gravity when the body moves. But you understand that if you have the case, a round case, 360 degrees, this is the year, 365 days, and it is not like a coincidence, you understand. The circle was cut in 360 degrees, mathematical degrees, and they were taking 365 days, because this makes a full circle. And this way you understand gravity is circular, only circular. And we do not have another one. Maybe I am still strange to you, but we do not have another one, another kind. So this is not a gravitational system, you must understand. You must remember this, maybe tell somebody else. You are tricked, you will believe that they stay together like in cohesion together with gravity, and you interpret this like attraction. This is the first mistake. And and it is not. And in the second way, you do not understand that gravity, you interpret it like a force. Gravity is a circular motion. When you throw this rock on Earth, we will fall in a circular motion, like this. It will consume the momentum like in a circle. And gravity means energy and mass, kinetic energy of movement and mass. And this is the particular case when you can calculate how heavy is an object. When you pull it on the table, you will treat the mass and acceleration will be not any, because you do not have a space to accelerate in. And this is, but it is a case of circular gravity. All of them. The static one, when you throw an object and it's an energy and mass. So that is not a gravitational system. A spiral arm will go inside the galaxy and it will not have something to recycle it. So in this Hubble Webb space picture, you will see that I'm telling you that they are putting clouds. They are putting clouds. The galaxies are putting clouds. And you see some stars that they are like this. They have something around them. They are vague because they are putting matter at the border of galaxy that is spherically, there is matter. And you'll see in Webb James Space Telescope this spiral galaxy. It is like I showed to you the snail, and it is a mathematical way of a progression, mathematical progression, and it is like this. You interpret that each light is a star. This is wrong. You understand? It is a spiral, how the one saints in 350 after Christ said. They are flowers of light, the stars. You are tricked that you are naming them stars like fish, but they are some crazy fish. You understand? So, and you treat them that they are like the sun. Nothing interdicts that a small body should produce light. And you see, I'm not electrocuting myself and I'm not burning me. The light can be separated. I always tell you this. So in that case, it's not like the snail. Some cumulus, not bound gravitationally, made, especially made, like spherical, like this flower. The gravity does not make it like this. You understand? It is programmed to be this way. So this M74, it is programmed and it is static. It is not moving away from us, and it is not a rotational system. I prove to you that you understand gravity. You see my other video. It is not a rotational system. It stays in place. And if the stars will rotate, we will see like a cuff. You know this, okay? Like from your own experience. When I rotate this spoon, okay, that will be moving circular. So if the stars are gravitational system, the clouds surrounding them, and you can see the web, James, the clouds will move like this, and you cannot observe them. They are static. They are putting clouds, static clouds of water. So the Messiers, to recap this, the Messiers were known. Messier cataloged 100 over 100 of these kind of objects. They were previously known. So you cannot see with a lunette, only from a distance to a distance. When you film with you will film spherically, like this. And the Milky Way belt show you with your naked eye that the galaxy is spherical galaxy, but you do not understand that these galaxies are small objects, like this. Small, like they say that it is 322 billion years away from us and 32,000 light years across. You cannot see an object that big. So it is big, but then if it is only like from Sun to Earth, 150 million kilometers. Our galaxy has a radius, and you can make the circumference in 26 billion kilometers circumference, 82 or 162 circumference, and it is spherical, surrounded by clouds. And that galaxy has like small object put there, small in relative terms, smaller than you were tricked to know until this hour, and we cannot see beyond our galaxy. The Bible named our galaxy, names it heaven, and you do not understand that it is our heaven, and that galaxies Messier knew them, but say that they are stars. They are stars like fish. I've told you. You are tricked to understand that the fish should look. This is like a fish. It is a light. It is a star. You understand? So this is about Messier 74. I will make a list about all the Messiers, and I'm going to tell you something that you will understand. Maybe the earth will be getting their senses. You understand that we are tricked, and my heart is burning. That for I don't need anything. I started this channel only for this kind of things. And I know that you believe, or some of you will believe that I'm crazy, but I know physics, and I know this kind of things, even from the Bible. I will comment the Bible at a prior time to demonstrate. There is another sky after this one, but we cannot see it. It is surrounding like a cloudy day. A cloud shrouds the sky, and you cannot see even the sun. In this way, our galaxy is surrounded by water. like vapor, like a fog. So we cannot see. I know that it's hard. I know that it's like in Matrix and you want to go in the false reality. But you will see my channel. You understand that I know science. And I don't need money. I don't need nothing. Like and subscribe and distribute, how you say. But I want that this thing should be found. Okay? You are living a lie. That Messiers, all the Messiers, were known, and they're simply stars inside our heaven or our galaxy, if you want. And I'm telling you that I found from a saint, a Greek saint, that lived in 350, Vasilic the Great. He said that there is another one after ours, but we cannot see it. I read his book, and he said that it is spherical, not spiral. They were known that our galaxy is spherical from ancient times. The Milky Way belt demonstrates this. And he says that it is spherical, not spiral, and this is like a tent compared in the Bible with a tent. When you go in a tent with a thick material, you cannot see this is his comparison in a book. You cannot see the sky. In this way, our galaxy is surrounded by cloud and blocks the light beyond. The lens, I cannot film this million, billion, trillion kilometers. You must understand, with a binocle you can see from a point to another point. We only see inside our galaxy or our heaven, how it is named in the Bible. And that galaxy are not galaxy. Or if you name our sky heaven, that galaxy are galaxies. But if you want to different them from the stars, inside that galaxy there are few stars, big stars, if you can see. And all of them, and many of them are like this, and they are put in matter. They are put in matter. Nobody interdict, never, that a small body could produce light. Nobody. Only them. And they using false science. They do not know fusion between hydrogen and iron that they say that the star produces, and they do not know what gravity is. Because they say that a star is balanced through gravity. And this demonstrates that they do not know what gravity is. If I move this circular, this is gravity. But you cannot observe any circular movement, because that are fixed stars on clouds at the border of the galaxy. This is about Messier 74. God bless. I know that it is maybe scary, but I'm telling you the truth, okay? I know that it's like in Matrix, but if you understand and know science in a deep way, and they falsify the laws of lensing, they falsify everything. The zoom has some, you understand, you can give a zoom like this. And has a law. The zoom has a law. And you cannot give a zoom only from a distance to a distance, because in that distance a lunet can see. And I'm telling you real science, if you understand. No matter how they are swirling this and they are lying and they seem that they say something beautiful, the truth is more beautiful than the false. And we can go there at the stars even to have a station, and we can colonize the planets and the satellites, all the solar system. But if they are making relative that the stars are per billion trillion years, and but it is false, okay, we can go at the stars. Maybe someday we can go beyond this cloud that surrounds our galaxy and see what it is beyond. I'm not lying. I'm not like I'm no from sci-fi movies. I was a big fan of sci-fi movies, but from there their science is given. Okay, these Messiers were known, and by the time at Messier they were stars, and they are still stars inside our galaxy, or must name it our heaven, Milky Way, and it is spherical. Goodbye, God bless. About Messier 74. Science and Coffee, I will make about a list, Messiers, and I will put about many Messiers. I could. So James Space Telescope will film obligatory in the same place the Hubble filmed, because our galaxy is still static. The stars are not going anywhere, and they're in that square. When you can only film like from a radius with a telescope. Like in a spherical law with a telescope. So you can cut mathematically a sphere, you can oblong it and then to make it in a circles, and in this way you have quadrants, and I've told you 360 degrees you can identify them, and they will stay geographically like exactly there. This map is geographically, not temporal, and you will identify them always. There will be there, that constellation, that Messier, in that square, at this degrees, 16 degrees, and there is the north and south or our galaxy. And you understand? So I'm teaching you that you understand this. Maybe you will teach another, or you'll bring it in my channel that they will understand. Okay, goodbye, God bless.